Pastor Chris Okotie, no small party can win presidential election. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. He explained why he did not join either the APC or the PDP. If I join any of those parties, I would become part of the problem. Most of the big men go to these parties because all they want is power for personal aggrandizement. Restructuring advocate Reverend Chris Okotie has given reasons why smaller parties cannot win the presidential election in Nigeria. In an interview with BBC Pidgin, monitored in Lagos last weekend, the Reverend told the BBC anchor Helen Oyibo that unless Nigeria was restructured to make its political participation all-inclusive, fringe parties will not be able to win the all-important presidential election even if they had the best candidate. He was reacting to a question on the chances of the Labour Party's P2B, who was viewed as a third force behind the All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Okotie said the fact that only the bigger parties had ruled the country since the return to democracy in 1999 showed clearly how powerful they were. Only the People's Democratic Party and the All Progressive Congress have the national spread and network required to win the presidency. No small party has such capacity. Until the political system is restructured, shift the emphasis away from the parties to the people, the dominant parties will continue to hold sway, Okotie said. On why he set up fresh after running for president on the Justice Party and the NDP, Okotie said it was a deliberate effort to promote his agenda for a paradigm shift. He said he knew he would never be able to defeat the two dominant parties in a presidential election. He explained why he did not join either the All Progressive Congress or the People's Democratic Party. If I join any of those parties, I will become part of the problem. Most of the big men go to these parties because all they want is power for personal aggrandizement. Asked if he ever considered the option of relocating abroad because of the complex problems facing the nation, Okotie said he would not leave Nigeria. I do not want anyone to take from me the land that God gave to me, he said. He said he will continue to promote restructuring in his interim government component, ruling out the option of giving up. I'm already successful in my area of calling. I do not need to run away. A time will come when people will depend on what I have said in this restructuring campaign, Okotie explained. He also expressed grief on the death of Queen Elizabeth II, saying his prayers were with the British people and others around the world at this moment. Yes, Nigeria political setting is not positioned in such a way that smaller parties can come. It is unless what we are doing now. We are coming out, people are coming out to support someone instead of his political party. If you watch people come out to say, if P2B is even evil, let's say he's even, let's say miracle happens and he wins the presidential election as the Labour Party wins, what will now happen? People will now, what will now happen if you maybe in the House, he can be impeached and all of that. And I'm like, okay. And you know what people said? People are going to even join. Some people came and said, oh, don't worry, immediately after the elections, if P2B win, people will start defecting to Labour Party and all that. And few persons say, see, you said you don't understand. It's not even about supporting Labour Party. That the main person they're supporting, that if P2B today was not even in the Labour Party, it is any party that he is there. Meaning what? People are now gradually coming out to say it is time for us to shift our gaze from those political parties and base on the people they present. It is until we base it like this, it is until we build ourselves, it is until Nigeria gets to this stage that we are now, and we succeed in someone coming out, and it succeed in someone coming out to, how am I going to do it? How do I even go about it, Seth? He succeeds in, winning this election. We can now say, okay, consequent election, we're no longer going to be looking at candidates. Whatever the candidate did, not a personality. Even there's this particular news article I read that they said they hope that one day we'll stop seeing the names of parties on the ballot paper. Instead, we see, okay, for instance, now you see Atiku Abubakar instead of their party logo. You see, what's it called? You see Tinubu instead of APC party logo, and you see for NNPP, you see Rabi Musa Kwankwaso for NNPP, and for Labour Party, you see P2B. You know, that they're looking forward to one day in this country we'll not be looking at political parties. So that when someone fails, we don't hold the political party responsible. You understand? Now the person we go hold. Just like this period now, you know, it is party that we knew. It is APC that fronted Buhari. In fact, Buhari did not even say much during his campaign. When he was campaigning for presidency. I'm telling you, it was APC that was pushing him and fronting him, and so all we know about is APC. That is why his failure is always attributed. You cannot separate, you know, his failures or where he did not perform well. You cannot separate it from the All Progressive, because we were like, now these people. You understand? Had it been it was Buhari then, you know, it was Buhari then what people will be able to say, okay, oh, now this man go. Now this man come as I can't talk, say, see waiting in go do for the people of Nigeria, and now him no can do am. All right. A prophecy has been given that the minority party will be lifted up, and it's only God who lifts people up. Okotie is a faith pastor. Look, I'm also saying, no, yes, Nigeria is not prepared. But yes, Nigeria is not prepared. But tell me what Nigeria is not prepared for. Is Nigeria prepared for big parties to continue failing? True, Nigeria at this point was not fashioned. Let me put it like that. But another person can come aside, just like everybody was wearing. Let me say, in the olden days, people were wearing one particular design of clothes. You only cut the head, you put the head, you cut where the hand will be. But now people are now making different styles. So somebody can fashion out something even from the old fashioned style. That is what I mean. I'm saying, yes, Nigeria is not structured for it, but now one person will come outside, come break free. You understand? That is how it is supposed to be. Why didn't you come out this time around? Or is it just that your claim does not allow you? May I not give this man savage you. You got it wrong, Pastor. You should know that God Almighty uses the foolish things of life to confound the wise. It will shock you people how God is going to use the so-called small party to liberate Nigeria. Okay. Your analysis traditionally is correct, but Labour Party will change that narrative. Exactly what I'm trying to say. If Labour Party no come outside, nobody will come outside. But one person will shall come outside. That's what I mean. One person will have to come out and change. How does things change? Before, all people knew was PDP, right? Then, before APC came into the picture. It means, APC came and we saw that both of these parties, they're not really different from each other. So somebody is coming out to carve out something else, giving us something else, and we have to, you know, give that person the opportunity, because we don't try we don't try APC, we don't try PDP. We have to, you know, give this particular new fashion now, or new what's it called, a new method now, a chance. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.